Well, good morning, everybody. We stayed at a Airbnb overnight, and now we are continuing our road adventures down to California. So nice outside. We can hear all the birds chirping, and it's much warmer here than it is in Idaho. So yeah, why don't we continue? I think we need to go get some coffee and maybe even some breakfast. Why not? Wait, one more thing. So check this out. We're literally at 964,000 followers on Facebook, which is absolutely crazy. And I made a post like 3 days ago saying we were at 930. So hopefully by this trip, we're going to hit the 1 million follower milestone on Facebook. That would be absolutely insane. Also, check this out. That's not the only milestone. I have 990, about 2,000 followers on TikTok. And I think by the end of this trip or during the trip, we're gonna hit both 1 million on Facebook and TikTok. We're gonna celebrate. I knew we'd probably get there at some point, but I just never thought it would come so quick. So maybe one day we'll hit that on YouTube as well, 1 million. That'd be pretty good. and then Instagram too, right? Can't forget about that. Okay. Yep.
Babe, you're not posting. You are not posting.
Hey! Long time no see. We got a runner. Cow got out somehow. Oh, he's gonna saddle it. There it goes. He's in. Okay, we found them. Maxine Heavenly ones. The oatmeal ones I was talking about. Check it out. Pulled over to get some gas. Look what's behind me. Yeah, it's still winter time, but it's some White Peak Mountains up here in Nevada. Let's continue on. Stopped at a place to eat in Reno. Now we're headed to our Airbnb here, staying the night, and then headed to California tomorrow. I'm tired. Well, good morning, guys. It is Thursday, and it is time to get up. Cold Reno morning. Time to get up, hit the road. Actually stop, of course, for some coffee and breakfast. Why not? Yeah, let's do that right now. All right, taking a break. Life is driving, and we have just almost arrived to Sacramento. Check this out. If you look closely, the camera probably won't catch it, but downtown Sacramento's way over there. Getting close. All right, we're real close to Three Rivers, California, and it's so warm outside. We had to pull over to get some gas. Gas here is like 5 something. Let's go on a little walk. It's actually the first time I've seen orange trees I guess actually, they're not trees, they're bushes. Let's find a good one. Very nice. It looked like they're ready to be picking. Someone's gonna be busy. I'm gonna buy some at my grocery store. Okay, we have arrived to our Airbnb spot where we're gonna be spending a night. Not sure what we're gonna be doing. Maybe head on down to the river down this path. That would be pretty cool to check out. And then we're gonna go to a little restaurant, I should say. Eat some good food, sleep, and then continue our journeys, tomorrow morning. So I'm a bit tired, but I'm thankful to my wife that she drove. I think she drove 5 hours or something. So thankful that there were 2 drivers in the vehicle, you know what I mean? But this place is very nice. Check this out. If you're a local in California, name me what this is. This is interesting. I wish I had this in my zone, but something like this probably wouldn't grow unless you grow it indoors. So what are these too? Some kind of nuts? I'm exploring. I am exploring California. Sounds are so calming. I'm just sitting out here enjoying God's nature, like I usually do, but I can't experience that in North Idaho right now. So I got to get out here, 75, beautiful in Three Rivers, California. Having a good day. Wow, I wish I lived here. This is an unbelievable Airbnb. Whoever owns this place, you guys are lucky. Right next to the river. Wow. It's amazing. Time to get her feet wet.
Такой красивый, мам! Вау! Да, здесь.
Good morning, guys. It is a chilly one, and I'm out here reading a little bit of my Atomic Habits book by James Clear, sipping on some coffee, just like I like it. Coffee in the morning is the fuel for the whole day. And I was looking this morning and I noticed that back in my hometown we got some snow. And I'm waking up, it's gonna be about 80 degrees today, and in a couple days it's gonna reach 90, and we haven't even reached Malibu yet, so it's gonna be even warmer there. But I woke up this morning and all I see on my security cameras is snow. And to be honest, I kind of felt a little bad because I'm the one that's usually cleaning off all the sidewalks for everybody, and unfortunately I can't. So I felt bad a little bit this morning not being able to help people in my neighborhood. And I don't know if that's the correct feeling or not, but I don't know, that's just me, that's just how I am. But I think I also need time to relax, reflect on my own life, calm down a little bit, and maybe even help some people here. I just had a hummingbird fly right by me. It wants some of the nectar right over here. I don't know, I think in life sometimes we just need to step away, sort of relax a little bit. It's nice to travel, nice to get away. Nice to finally take a break from 30-degree weather and snow, apparently, right? We weren't expecting that at all. Nobody was expecting that. And we got windstorms yesterday, so it was very interesting, very weird mix of weather and temperature. But I guess I am glad, and I need to just focus on enjoying my moments here in Three Rivers, California, and then headed to Malibu after and enjoying it there. So yeah, I have a big surprise for you guys this morning. If you didn't catch that, we are in Three Rivers, which means one thing and one thing only: Sequoia trees. I'll share something real quickly from this book that I was reading. Highly recommend you pick this up, but listen to this. It is precisely at the moment when you begin to feel like you have mastered a skill, right when things are starting to feel automatic and you are becoming comfortable, That you must avoid slipping into a trap of complacency. The solution? Establish a system for reflection and review. So that's what I'm reading next today. But that thing about being complacent when you've mastered a skill is so important to remember. Once we've mastered something and we just keep doing it over and over again and not, advance it or do something else, we just become complacent and it becomes boring, and that's no good. And then we don't want to do it again. And then honestly, sometimes we start to decrease that skill, right? It becomes so easy and routine that we sometimes start not giving it our best. There we go. Don't be complacent. I mastered the skill of edging. I mastered the skill of lawn mowing. I'm not the best at it, but I know how to do it at a top level. But I should still advance my skill in other areas, maybe landscaping, mulch install, and so on and so forth, and not be complacent and just do edges and mowing grass. I need to start thinking outside the box and doing more for the people I'm serving in my community. There we go. Well, I wanted to show you guys the Sequoia trees, but something happened. I don't know. Hey, do you know what happened up there?
Yeah, it's going to be a little while. A car went over the side of the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They didn't go all the way down. Fortunately, they're only about 30 or 40 feet down, but it's going to be a while before they can clear everything.
How far up is it?
Quarter of a mile.
Quarter mile?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Why does this keep happening?
Car went down like 30-40 feet. I haven't seen a tow truck yet. We saw a fire truck drive by, but we haven't seen a tow truck yet. Oh, I see the lights. See off the reflection of the
Yeah,
lights?
I know. That's so funny. When we were driving, I was looking. I'm like, this is dangerous. Like
It is dangerous. You have to focus on the road, and that's why they say you have to go 15 miles per hour.
Oh.
Well, I'm kind of bummed out we didn't get to see the trees, but at least we ate some good food, and now we're gonna get some coffee here at Sequoia Coffee and Kitchen, and maybe return next year to see the trees, because the guy said about an hour delay. You guys know how that is. It's like 2-3 times that, and the tow truck hasn't even arrived yet. We stood there for like 20 minutes, turned around and headed out. So yeah, that's the unfortunate part. But I hope those people are okay. That's the most important thing. We made it. There's the ocean, palm trees. Got some kind of Airbnb in the hills. It's a nice view. Not bad. Well guys, day one here in sunny California. Time to go explore. Hey, it's that bird from last time. Wow. It's amazing. Morning guys. So we're quickly realizing that Malibu is kind of a tourist trap. Similar to other places we know around our area, they overprice for coffee, breakfast, lunch, dinner, I mean everything. Groceries even. We picked up the essentials, and again, groceries, very expensive. They're like double the cost of what we bought. But we got some coffee, and then we got some bacon, and lunch for later. Definite lesson learned: when you come to a nicer area, you bring your own food. It's just, it is what it is. So here's what saving money looks like. You make your own coffee, and you make your own breakfast. And you enjoy a gloomy California morning. Wow. We're at Ragged Point. It's an unbelievable view. Such a far drop off too. Jeez. Can you guys guess the spot? Let me know in the comments down below. Amazing. Just taking a stroll through this neighborhood. It's a nice view. Where you going? Sorry, I ain't got no grains for you. Oh no, I got a good shot here.
They can jump about 6 feet out of the water, so I've seen them jump this high to get up onto the supports, but also our tide changes, so usually they get up at high tide and then the tide's just dropped. These ones here resting in the water, they're floating because they have a really dense layer of fat or blubber, and the ones that are sticking their flippers up in there, that's a way of thermoregulating or warming up their entire bodies. They have blood vessels really close to the surface of their skin. That blood warms up in the sun and then transfers heat through their whole body. And hairs, yeah, we surface behind us. I'll loop back around, get some one shot otters. Up to 1 million hairs per square inch. That's the same amount.
So there's Monterey Bay in its full glory. We're out pretty far. I don't know how far, but hitting these giant waves out here. It's pretty fun. Nice and like 73 outside. Not too bad.
Yeah, they get the little, like, the white feathers coming back from their head, and then they also get bright blue neck and bright blue eyes.
So we just ate some food at Sandbar and Grill. It's pretty nice. Nice view. So back in the late 1800s, like 1885 or 87, I believe, this land was purchased for $250, and then this ginormous home was built for the person that made Monterey Jack cheese or something, right? Yeah, something like that. Very interesting, very historic. We liked it. They even have like this nice garden area. Look at all the plants and flowers. And look at your view. Look at this one. Wow.
I really liked it.
Yeah, we're not getting anything growing back home, so this is like a nice break from winter. Even got like a little river. Wonder if they have any fish. Maybe, probably not. I don't think they have any fish. Wow. Man, I really do miss this green grass. I can't wait for it to start growing in our area. Look at those interesting trees over there. I don't see those in North Idaho. And it's so nice here, honestly. Like, this is the weather they get in March. Are you kidding me? I already seen some overgrown properties. I wish I had my mowers. I know I have my equipment, but we're launching down the road here in like an hour, so we're continuing our journey back home already. And we'll talk about that a little later, why I decided not to pursue work. I just feel so relaxed. I feel so relaxed. I think that's what I need. But yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later, why I chose not to. But man, I'm really considering it, folks. I'm really considering it. When duty calls, you know, kind of thing. You must go. The city's nice too, look at it. Small town, lots of shops, lots of things to do, lots of things to explore, which unfortunately we don't have time to do, so it's okay though. I definitely think we'll be back. Decided to get good old In-N-Out. This is way better than McDonald's, Carl's Jr., everything. One of the best burgers and fries. Good morning, guys. We are in Mount Shasta, California, and some of you might remember this spot. Do you remember? See where that Jeep is right there? That's where I had my truck parked 2 years ago when my wife and I went to California on a work trip. And we stayed exactly at that house. Maybe I'll include a little clip for you guys, but now we are staying in a different Airbnb that they got over here. And it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit nicer, so kind of upgraded a little bit this year. And the other one was nice too. This host is you know, they're very clean people and they're very organized and they know how to run an Airbnb, unlike some of the other ones that we stayed at already at this trip were kind of like ooh, you know. But anyways, we are in, again, where we love to be, you know, out in the woods. That's where we're gonna retire one day, out in the woods somewhere. I won't tell you where. But it's nice and warm here, actually. Actually, a little bit chilly in the morning. Let me go inside because it is cold. Ace is the place.
Hello. It's so cute. Look at it. He's doing some belly rub. Oh, so cute.
So happy.
Better treats. All right, they're being picky. I'm gonna get better treats.
One of them took, yeah.
Maybe they like the whole thing.
like, no.
Alright, so yeah, just check the standard. I think we could pass the sticker technically, but... Kind of got to give them a boost on pushing it into their mouth a little bit sometimes.
What did you go through with all of these?
So
Is this
basically,
more because the experience? Or
it's more for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so most of it
That's
goes
why
to
they're
the
so
pigs.
happy to see us.
Yeah, absolutely. So most of it goes to the pigs, but yeah, I mean, I'll go through. Try to go through.
That one doesn't want me. This one doesn't.
Never hurts to try.
I'm still munching on.
Oh, really? No.
It's a ball.
Why don't you want to try? I don't know. It just feels like you're holding someone's hand.
Let's get into it again.
I'll show everybody what not to.
And it keeps your hands warm if you're cold.
It works.
Isn't that wild? Beautiful. But after you're done milking the cow, like the goats,
Oh, and just like that, guys, we are back home. I'm definitely happy. Coda's super happy. He was excited, jumping around, wanting to play. And of course, we had some family watching over our pets while we were gone, so it's not like they were in the dust by themselves. But yeah, snow all melted off. Look at my grass. It's actually greening up. Everything's budding. Check this out. The grass is greening up. I just cleaned up all the dog turds from this guy. And the snow looks like damaged one of my trees here, one of my evergreens. So I gotta tie it up back, bring it back a little bit. And Coda's digging some holes. I don't know what he's looking for in there, but gotta cover that up. Who's digging? Who's digging? Coda. Gotta cut all that, do a spring cleanup here. Got some mint growing, keep the spiders away. And then the raspberries. Oh yeah, we had a windstorm. We had a windstorm and a snowstorm. So I literally cleaned up this whole side. It was perfectly clean. And now, looks like I didn't even do anything. But check this out. The raspberries are starting to bud. So that's nice. And then blackberries. Never had any luck growing blackberries. I don't know what's going on there, but I got a slight headache, but that's okay. It'll go away. But yeah, gotta clean up the rest and get ready for springtime. I'm super excited. Oh, so the reason I didn't end up working is because where we stayed out in Malibu, we drove around and it seemed like you couldn't really find any neighborhoods. And if you wanted to find any neighborhoods, you'd have to travel or go like an hour, hour and a half away. And it was so hot. They actually had record-breaking heat that week. And so it kind of made it hard to work. And I just said, you know what, wife, I'm going to relax this whole trip and not even stress about it. So that's the reason why I didn't end up doing any sidewalks. But it's so nice out here. I'm going to be traveling about 40 minutes away into another city and looking for sidewalks, I think Tuesday. I'll be scouting Tuesday. So that's the plan. So anyways, you guys will see more content. Don't worry about that. Check this out. Lilac bush is budding, everything's budding. I'm ready for springtime. Hope you guys are as well. Hope you enjoyed that one. I don't know how long it's going to be. I was just trying to showcase you guys show you all the highlight reels of the trip. And I had a great time with the wife. We definitely relaxed. And I am ready to get back into the mowing season. So thank you again so much. Take care. God bless you. And we'll see you in the next one.